Hello, and how are you doing? It's been a while, it's been like ages, but trust me, I've always had you in mind. I got lots of videos made for you. I got lots of gist for you. So quickly, how are you doing? I missed you. Um, Many of you have been reaching out. I've kept in touch with some of you, and it's good to be back. So I made a video about the effect of fuel subsidy removal in Nigeria, and of course, we're going to be having like a chit chat. I would really love to hear from you. I actually shot this video late August 2023, and I'm just uploading it in October. Um, However, I'm putting that out because I still visited Nigeria 2 days ago in October, and it's pretty much the same. I mean, the situation we are going to talk about in this video. But the roads, of course, like you can see, the roads are much different. These roads are being constructed, so just very few parts between the Maitu and Badagry Expressway. I just think around the Agbara area, I think just two bus stops are left yet to be constructed. But in all, it's been an amazing project. On one part, though, I think on the right hand part, most part on the left hand part still under construction. But that's about for the road. In all, today I want to talk about the effect of fuel subsidy removal in Nigeria. And for me, one of the unique features I have seen is that the roads are free. Really, I went to the island from the mainland and also coming back to Cotonou. The roads are free. I mean, when I mean free, it's traffic free. Yeah, it's not like it's completely scanty, but to a large extent, I did not experience a single traffic, and I went to the island at peak period. I returned at peak period. It was in record time. The ideal time it should take is what it took me. There was no traffic. And I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. And that's why we're having this chit chat. What's your opinion about this? I remember vividly in my first video about my relocation to Cotonou. Immediately I crossed the border and I stepped into Cotonou. The first thing I noticed was that the roads were scanty. Not entirely scanty, but they were not traffic. There were no traffic. They were not. The roads were not congested. And I asked the driver, "Where's everybody?" It, and the question sounds strange to him, and he looked at me and was like, "This is everybody." And I'm like, "Why are the roads free? Why are they scanty? There should be so much vehicular movement, maybe traffic or." And he says, "No, that's how it is." Okay, so getting to stay in Cotonou, I got to understand that they are not an oil producing country, so the cost of fuel is pretty high. It's way above 600 if you are buying from the filling station or from the fuel station, or around 500 and something if you are buying along the roadside. So the bike guys, the motorcycle guys, the tricycle guys used to buy from the roadside. They buy from the roadside. So in Cotonou, like I have said in my first video, lots of people drive motorcycle compared to cars. Uh, so it's not it's for them it has become a way of life. People yearn to own a motorcycle than a car. So the roads are freer and then it has just become a lifestyle. So talking about my first video, if this is your very first time of watching any of my video on this channel, it's justice will not be done if you do not go back to watch previous videos, because it will give you an insight to how we learn, how we share, and how we grow together on this channel. So please do well to visit previous videos, especially the pinned video, so that you get more insight about how the location is done, what is needed. I'll talk about few of those, but welcome to the channel. And I really want to know from your perspective what's the major effect of this fuel subsidy has been to you. Um, it's not directly linked to inflation, I would say. I think other economic or lack of economic plans led to inflation, um, floating the naira, probably. But I want us to really talk about the effect of this fuel subsidy removal, maybe for your business, for your homes, your car. I see a lot of people now in Lagos using the Blu-ray. Yeah, while I was around my two, I saw the Blu-ray for the first time because I've really not been in Nigeria for a while, if you know that already. And it's amazing. It's amazing what the Lagos State government is doing with transportation. So people are kind of, I don't know, I don't know. That's why I'm putting it out there. Maybe dishing their cars, parking them at home, looking for alternative source of movement. Um, but the roads were free, and it was really, really strange to go through Lagos without experiencing traffic. It's you can actually have plans and schedules that you can meet at the appropriate time. I don't know if it's a good thing, um, but putting it out there, I want to hear your opinion. So my entire journey from Lagos to Cotonou was in less than 3 hours. That's amazing. That's in record time. Or there was basically no traffic, and this was in at the peak of the day where there should be traffic. This is around Badagry area right now. If you are not familiar with this route, I think my other previous videos will tell you step by step the locations and their names. So if you've not watched those videos, please go and watch those videos. So this is around Badagry area. I'm supposed to turn to the right to go to the border, but I turned. I told the driver to take me because he talked about a bakery where they make good bread, and yes, I was very interested in finding that out. I'm not sure I recall the name of that bakery, but if you know that bakery, please give me the name on the comment section. And if you have never tasted that bread, it's sardine laced. There are those that don't have sardine. It's just amazing. It was very delicious. If you've never had it and you're a fan of bread, when you get to Badagry, just ask anybody you want to get bread from the nearby bakery. They'll take you close by, and then after that, I am back on my journey to the border. Um, this new present administration for President Tinubu, when I was coming in October, I realized that the number of checkpoints a bit had reduced. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Um, Instead of replicating the number of law enforcement agents you have inside the ECOWAS border, and you are meeting them again outside the border, I think it's just having to repeat the same. It's like it's either the people at the border don't trust the people at the ECOWAS. I mean, yeah, or I don't know what it is, but instead of delaying movement, I think what we currently have, it's amazing. Um, so right now, I think people can easily plan their movements if you've never been to Cotonou, and that is why you are drawn to this video. Um, you need a yellow card. You can either use your international passport or your ECOWAS passport. For the yellow card, it's very important that you don't get a fake one because the health guys would give you a tough time if you're holding one. So, but you can always register inside the ECOWAS border to get the original one. Yeah, then you can either use your ECOWAS passport or your international passport. Either one would do you well. So so speaking more on the effect of the fuel subsidy removal, one thing I realized on my way to the island and back was that the cost of transportation has drastically gone up. I did an estimation of what it would cost to 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 journey from Yaba to Lekki, and it's going to be because of course it's Lagos. Some days will be normal, or the one they call on a good day, and there will be other days that will be extreme due to whatever unforeseen circumstances. So, if you consider on a good day and other possibilities, you will need to set aside at least 100,000 naira just for transportation. That is extreme for a country where the minimum wage is 30,000 naira. I can tell you for sure there are persons living on the mainland and working on the island and are earning less than 100,000 naira. So how are they expected to cope? It's just outrageous. It's just outrageous. I think people need to re-strategize. There's definitely no excuse for failure. Of course, if you're in Nigeria and you can survive in Nigeria, you can definitely survive anywhere else in the world. Just as they say, if you can drive in Lagos, you can drive anywhere else in the world. It never made sense to me because I was like, how can you just because you can drive in Lagos, automatically you can drive any other place in the world? Oh, it made sense when I went out and I realized that every other place they follow the traffic light, they follow the rules and regulations that guide driving in their country, and there are less traffic, there are less angered, irate drivers or motorists, unlike Lagos, where people bluntly violate traffic rules. You have irate motorists, and there's also this advice that says to motorists, don't just drive for yourself, drive for the guy in front of you and drive for the guy behind you. You are driving and you are assuming the guy in front of you will take a wrong turn or a wrong move, and you are careful putting him into consideration. You are doing the same. So if you are a Nigerian that can already survive that climate, you can strive anywhere in the world. Same goes with whatever is currently going on. Nigerians are people that always come out big and come out strong. That's why I am happy to be a Nigerian. And one tip I will give, because like I spoke about earlier, the Lagos State government has put in place this Blu-ray, the government Blu-ray, and it's expected to go through this route. If I am correct from the blueprint I have seen some years back, it's supposed to come to this end towards Badagry. So if you have the finances, I will urge you greatly to come towards this axis, to come and invest, get a land, because cost of living in these areas, especially with accommodation, will be far cheaper than staying close to the island. When I mean close to the island, I mean Yaba area, Ikeja, and others, compared to you're coming from Agbara, coming from Badagry, and that. So you see all these areas, this Agbara area, houses here will be less expensive than in there. But with the Blu-ray moving from this place, I'm sure people in the near future would come here to come stay and use that means. So they will not have to drive to work. They will just use that way to go to work. So, as a business tip, I think here, because to my right, as you can see, the driver indicating to me is Ogun State. He says the buildings in front at the roadside, the stores, these buildings in front here, yeah, just these buildings in front that you can see. These stores are Lagos State, but behind them is Ogun State. So where this car is Lagos, but behind that car is Ogun State. So, but on the other side of the road, the other to the right, to the left, is purely Lagos. So, but I think it's swampy. I don't know. There are some houses there. If you can afford a swampy area and you can start feel it, I think that would be great. However, for sure, development would come to this place, especially when you have that Blu-ray getting down to this part. So the earlier the better, because once the roads are constructed, I'm sure everything will skyrocket. The cost of things here will skyrocket because it's already open and already commercialized. So that's a tip. And remember, if you have not subscribed, you'll be missing lots of tips like this. I got this tip from a reliable source. So you don't know when I will just insert a business idea, because remember, the channel is to learn, share, and grow together. If we are not winning together, then that's not encouraged. We need to learn, share, and grow together. Please, I look forward to reading your comment about that business idea and what do you think about it. Share the pros and the cons, how people can safely go about it, and how we can all achieve together. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please subscribe. If you want to share this tip with your family and friends, please share the link to the video so that they can also see and make good business decisions at critical times like this. If you haven't visited Cotonou before and you're looking forward to doing that, you can either take a private vehicle like I did from Lagos, maybe my two, straight up to Cotonou. Yeah, it's still less than 50,000 naira. To get to ECOWAS border, from ECOWAS border, you can get another means into the Cotonou city itself. And for those that are familiar with the route or are looking for alternative source of transportation, you can actually go by motorcycle, by bike. Yeah, so you can either do it bit by bit if you don't get a direct motorcycle going straight to the ECOWAS border. You can get from my two to maybe Ojo or some bus stop after that. And definitely you'll see another one that'll take you to Badagry. From Badagry, you'll get another one that'll take you to the border. It's cheaper compared to taking a private taxi, but you might be tired of sitting on bike for that long, for a few hours. And at the checkpoint, the law enforcement agent will still check your immigration, will still stop your bike and be sure to check your the validity of your credentials, your ID cards before you can go in. So that does not negate them searching you. They definitely search you, but Cotonou has been good to me. Benin Republic as a whole has been good to me. It's been an awesome time. So it's been fun. It's been great to understand the people, the culture. They don't stigmatize when you don't know how to speak French. They try as much as possible to speak English. So I believe you'll be having a nice time when you visit Benin. And there are lots of places to see, there are lots of sites and things to try out. It's they've got something good going on for a small West African country, and it's exciting to see more partnership with Nigeria as the present administration, Tinubu's administration, has opened once again trade between both countries by opening the border that was once closed in the previous regime. So we're looking forward to more collaboration, more business trade between both countries and her citizens. So I'll leave you with the video to enjoy how beautiful the journey is from Nigeria to Cotonou, and I'll also be expecting to read what your thoughts process are around the effects of subsidy. If you enjoy right now how free the roads are as you can see, this is what you prefer compared to what we used to have. Because don't forget, this is also taking away jobs for those guys that do sell and hawk in traffic. But then you would also agree with me that this would reduce the number of accident and casualties we record on a weekly, monthly, and a yearly basis. So overall, you think it's a good thing, and what are the good stuffs attached to this for a subsidy removal, or do you think it's completely bad? What are therefore the bad things? So looking forward to hearing and learning from you. Like I mentioned, we are supposed to grow together. I don't want the current economic situation to make anyone, especially men, dampen their spirit. You need to keep your moral high and keep on trying other things. Don't depend on just one source of income. It's ideally not a way to think around wealth creation. You need to diversify, keep putting your hands in different things, and be certain one something will just come out for you. So please remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share. Turn on your notification bell. Like I said in the beginning, I have lots of more videos. I'll be showing you new places within Cotonou, Benin Republic, exciting places that I visited, restaurants, multiple places, resorts, and the likes that you would like to, you will definitely love to visit and enjoy whenever you come to Benin, or just to get to know more of Benin. So make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos I will be uploading. So once again, it's so nice to be back. So amazing to look forward to reading and getting your comments about everything I have shared. Please feel free to jump on anything I must have missed. Let's share what we know and let's all grow together. If you're in the Jackpa bandwagon, pardon me, Jackpa gang that has traveled, how are you doing over there? We've not heard from you. We really want to know how you're doing and how you're faring and how that place is. You can do well to also share your link. We would love to read here and talk with you. So, once again, thank you very much and have a good one. Bye.